WHJE, taking your music to the edge.
While Edmund James is on the field breaking records,
we're in the studio spinning up. WHJE, we are the edge.
WHJE would prefer that you stay seated while you listen to this next song.
This one's dangerously close to the edge.
The only time it's safe to drive your car on the edge.
91.3 WHJE. 91.3 WHJE.
The cutting edge of sound.
Over 40 years on the edge and we're still hanging on. WHJE Carmel.
I want to hear the Warriors Code by Dropkick Murphys.
WHJE is Central Indiana's only
all-request station.
Taking your requests all the time. Playing what you want, when you want.
I want to hear Other Side by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The newest member of our WHJE staff.
WHJE at ccs.k12.in.us.
Now when you're listening to WHJE online, all you have to do is drop us an email to hear your favorite request.
You're listening to 91.3 WHJE, bringing you this hour's headline news. Vice President Dick Cheney says Saturday was the worst day of his life. He spoke to the Fox News Channel Wednesday about accidentally shooting a friend while bird hunting in southern Texas. He says he will never be able to get the image of his friend falling out of his head. Cheney accidentally shot 78-year-old lawyer Harry Whittington. The shooting was not publicly disclosed until about 18 hours later. Whittington is being treated in Corpus Christi. A British man who was accused of killing his American wife and their baby has arrived in Massachusetts. Neil Entwistle was extradited from Britain to face charges in the deaths of Rachel Sowaz Entwistle and 9-month-old Lena Rose. The mother and baby were shot to death on January 20th at their suburban Boston home. The Idaho legislature has approved a measure barring any type of domestic legal union other than that between a man and a woman. The Republican-led state Senate voted 26-9 to approve an amendment to the state's constitution. The amendment has already been approved by the House. The measure will now go before the public for a vote. It is expected to pass. Homeland Security Director Michael Chetroff says the many lapses in his agency's response to last summer's Hurricane Katrina will be fixed by the time the year's hurricane season begins in June. Chetroff has told a Senate committee that he would handle things differently if he had the chance. Chetroff said he would not give the relief effort oversight to then FEMA Director Michael Brown. He says the capability to track the flow of goods and services after the hurricane was woefully inadequate. A conference at Purdue University today and Friday will explore global supply chain issues. Purdue's Krannert School of Management Global Supply Chain Initiative Director Anith Iyer says companies around the state are dealing with how to get the right parts and products to the right places at the right time all over the world. The Federal Aviation Administration has formally committed to providing $57.8 million for implements and expansions to the Gary-Chicago Airport. The FAA has given the city of Gary a letter of intent to provide the funding. Officials say the project is expected to create up to 320 new jobs. Indiana Senator Evan Bayh is working to build support for a plan which aims to reduce consumption of foreign oil by 30%. A bill co-sponsored by the Hoosier Democrat would increase development and marketing of hybrid vehicles. Bayh estimates the nation could reduce its oil consumption by as many as 2.5 million barrels of oil a day within 10 years. You've been listening to 91.3 WHJE for this hour's Headline News.